Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I really thought you had a polo tucked like it was like oh like you look like you were ready to play golf for a second, bro.
Just thought I was bringing it back to when you used to wear the polo under a shirt
Yup.
or whatever.
Yup, absolutely. Hell yeah.
It's from a deep left field. That is gone. David Wright brings himself back into the line. To the Bulls now. No. Anthony for three. Bang! That one goes down. Fires caught. Touchdown! Garrett Wilson scores.
There it goes! See ya! Oh, what a
Welcome to the Any Podcast, where we talk about anything at any given time.
But the main focus is always New York.
Oh, what's good?
Oh, what's going on, big dog?
Oh, nothing.
You know, nice little Reptar hat you got on there. I like that. I like that.
Mhm.
I'm out here repping the 1962 Mets. You know what I mean?
Love it.
I got the same hat that Willie Mays had. You know what I mean? Rest in peace, Willie Mays.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Oh yeah, say hey kid.
Hey, kid.
Dude, I'm watching the fucking Stanley Cup Game 7 right now. Is that
I
Alanis
forgot.
Morissette?
I don't know.
That's Alanis Morissette.
I forgot the game was tonight.
Oh my gosh, she looks great.
Anyway, Chris, you got a euro for the people.
I do got a year. I got a fat year.
Fat euro. Okay.
Big fat boy year.
Hit
I'm a
us with
fat
that
boy.
fat euro.
And this is my year. All right. I think that the Mets are going to have at least 4 top prospect players in the next 2 years come up to the majors. Out of those
Interesting.
4 players, I think it's going to be Jet Williams,
Great
Colin
name.
Hawk,
Great name.
who is a right-handed pitcher, Luis Angel Acuna, who is Ronald Acuna's younger brother, who
I was wondering if it was when I saw that name you put in the
rakes.
notes.
Dude, he rakes
Yeah.
more than his brother does.
Oh.
He's got a hell of a fuck. I'm pretty sure he's a switch hitter, and he's got a hell of a fucking swing. And the last guy I think is going to give us the thought of Pete not being a Met next year, who is first baseman Ryan Clifford, who is supposedly a very good fucking player. So I think that those 4 players are going to be key players to our farm system, to our future, to help Alvarez, to help, Beatty and Vientos and all those guys after guys like Pete, McNeil leaves. Like, McNeil's not going to be here next year. So it is what it is. And I don't think Pete's going to be there next year either way. So that's what I'm feeling. I'm really feeling that these 4 guys are going to make a difference in this clubhouse.
Bet. I love
What's
it.
yours? Talk to me.
I don't really have one.
Okay.
Let's just think real quick if I have one.
Reptar,
Nope.
single-handedly greatest cartoon ever. Rugrats.
The Reptar is going to be the Yankee savior this season if Grimace is the Mets
Oh,
savior.
Grimace is the Mets. You gonna go Reptar now? Oh man, that's gonna be fun. That would be hysterical if they had Reptar throw the first pitch out.
Ah, like one of those blow up T-Rex costumes,
Nope.
but it's
He just like
Reptar.
it's like one of those the Japanese what do they call them? Like those
The cat.
like those like boom, and it just like launches it right through the catcher's glove.
Oh man. All right, we're talking a lot of baseball stuff though, so let's just hop into baseball real quick.
Got you. Go ahead, talk Yankees because I got a lot to say about the Mets.
Okay. I was extremely pissed about losing that series to the O's, and honestly, the couple series we had before that were just not fun. Um,
I'm not having fun anymore.
I'm not having fun. It's getting a little bit better. We got some injuries that have been scaring me. Yeah, it's been weird lately. I'll say that. I'll say that.
I hear you. It's watching the Yankees thrive wasn't my most favorite moment, but at one point we had both teams red hot.
Well,
Um,
that's what makes Tuesday and Wednesday, I think, is the Subway Series.
Yeah.
Um, so much fun.
Well,
This is gonna be dope. Like they're both doing some stuff
we're
overall.
gonna see if Tuesday and Wednesday is a great fucking Subway Series or not, considering what I'm about to talk about.
Okay. But yeah, I think one positive comes out of it. The O's got swept in their last series, and we did not. So we gained a win or whatever on the O's. So that's a positive, I guess.
Right.
But yeah, so it's just weird. I know we also made a move. I'm trying to think of who it was, and I'm forgetting his name at the moment. But yeah, in the meantime,
Engelbert Humperdinck. I didn't say it in the last one.
You haven't said it in the last like 4.
I know. Yeah, I'm slacking. I'm slacking on the Humperdinck train.
Yeah, they traded for Hump.
Humphrey Bogart.
Oh, we got JD Davis. That's who it was.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I don't
You
know
guys
how-
got JD Davis?
Yeah.
No way. Oh, shit.
I don't know how much that actually moves the needle. We do need first base help. We don't seem to have much of it. I mean, I like the story of the kid Ben Rice getting called up and everything, and the dude's just happy as shit to be there. I love that, but I'll take JD Davis. Let's see what happens there. Tell me about your Metropolitans.
All right. Listen, the Mets, the New York Mets are still
Yes.
red hot. We are still in the Grimace area, people. It's in full effect. That's just what it is. The Mets have not lost a series since the Grimace first pitch. Players like Lindor, Nimmo, and Alvarez are just on a hot streak.
Not losing series, but they're losing players.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what I wanted to talk about. The Mets get the W against the Chicago Cubs last night, but not, we can't have nice things and then, flow into another fucking series without somebody fucking something up for the Mets.
No, something's got to happen.
Last night, Diaz comes in to save the game. It was a non-save situation, whatever. Doesn't even throw a fucking pitch.
Right.
And he gets bombarded by 3 umps that say that he had something on his hands. I've seen the pictures. I saw the videos. It was fucking rosin mixed with sweat and dirt from the mound.
It was also extremely humid in Chicago.
It's
So
fucking Chicago, bro. Like,
what's also
it's
crazy
the
is that the same
summertime.
thing I think happened the same day in another game I heard or something like that.
yeah.
And
I'm
they
pretty
just
sure-
were told to wash their hands and you're good.
Thank you.
Edwin
Same
Diaz,
shit. Listen, the
He
same
gets
shit
tossed
happens.
and 10 games.
Right.
Wild.
Ridiculous. There's no fucking way that umps can have this much power over the decision of suspending a player like that. Like, he's a fucking all-star closer, probably one of the best in the league, and you're telling me that you're going to give him an immediate 10-game suspension without even having him wash his hands first?
Diaz didn't do himself any favors though, because he made it seem like he was guilty with what he said post game and everything.
Yeah,
He
that's
didn't
why
do him-
Mendoza should have been the one to fucking back him up.
But that's what I'm saying. Nobody did him any favors. You know the rules and stuff. You know what's going to happen if you got. I also have an issue with the fact that we determine the substance by its stickiness level. What are we, 5? So it
What are we,
ranges.
5?
It ranges from somewhat sticky to extremely sticky. What are we doing here? Like, what the fuck? Why are we using the word sticky with grown men, professional baseball players?
It's
but,
super sticky. It's not very sticky. Super duper uber sticky. Fuck you.
Like, it's just wild. I'm really confused. I do think there's some onus on Diaz, but I also do think that we need a set in stone
Rule.
rule. Yeah, like
immediately, if a pitcher gets caught with something sticky, 10-game suspension. But he should have the option to wash his hands and pitch. He never fucking pitched.
I think you should have the first thing. Go wash your hands.
That's
If
it.
you
That's,
wash your hands and
that's
then you
what they
still show
normally
up,
do, though.
if you still show up to the mound with stickiness, then we gotta toss you.
I love how every time we use the word stickiness, all like seriousness goes out. If you come back and your
Sticky.
hands are still sticky icky, you're gonna be fucked. You're gonna be fucked for 10 games.
But yeah, well, I wanted to mention when you were talking about Nimmo, Lindor, all of them. I thought it was a great move that they moved Lindor to the top of the order. I think he's
He
been hitting
needs to lead
three something since he got moved.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think he's been doing
I
fantastic
personally
in that
think
role.
that Lindor should have been leading off since the day he got signed. He was leading off in Cleveland for a while, and that's when he had that like stellar all-star
Mhm.
year.
Mm-hmm.
But then he came over here and they had him batting second or third, and it's like, dude, he's got to get the team rolling. That's his role is a leadership role.
Well, he probably told them like, I want to hit wherever.
Oh, of course.
And that's probably what
Because
he
Mendoza's
decided.
not a fucking coach. I'm sorry to say this, but I hope Mendoza is
No,
a
you're not.
stepping stone. I'm not. I hope Mendoza is a stepping stone to a fucking blockbuster signing of a fucking coach. Because I'm sorry, Mendoza is a bum.
You had Buck. You had a great coach.
I love Buck.
You
okay?
had a great coach already. You fucked it up. You're past. They're past that.
Yeah, we know that. Thanks for that.
Fucking idiots.
Fucking idiots.
All right.
Had to be the fucking Mets.
The other blue and orange team. Let's talk. We still have nothing to talk about with the Nets. They're not appearing in any news with any
Nets,
rumors.
The only
anything.
Nets that we care about are the ones that the balls go through at a Knicks game. Okay, that's the only Nets we care about.
I just feel bad because, like, when the season ends, everybody should have like some kind of news. I haven't heard a single fucking thing about the Nets.
You haven't heard it. You haven't heard it during the season or after the season. You can't get that.
Ever since the trade deadline, I'm not sure they're even in the NBA anymore.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're.
We need to apply.
Pretty sure they're about to move the Brooklyn Nets to the Big Three.
I'm rewatching Ted Lasso right now for I think the third or fourth time, and obviously with Premier League soccer, you have relegation. And there's an episode with Ted Lasso, and he's like, "So what happens if you guys lose and flounder?" They're like, "Well, we just go through the motions and we play a bunch of meaningless games, and everybody's pretty much cool with that." And everybody in the locker room is like, What kind of bullshit is this? Because I think they should have to go down to another tier of
absolutely.
The G League.
Go down from ass to complete fucking ass.
No, you switch with the top team in the G League. I think they already have like the structure kind of in place to do it. That would add so much more fun to the bottom of the league.
I got it. Perfect idea. Have them play the worst team in the WNBA. Whoever wins swaps.
That's sexist. Okay.
No, it's not. Why not? Who do you think? Women can't be in the NBA?
I
what
think
you
they
trying to say here,
can.
Dill?
So you're
what you trying to say?
But you're saying that they're not worthy of being anything but a team that gets switched up from. Well, no, I guess if they climb up, and that there's a lot of logistics. I think it could work. I changed my mind.
Florida just scored. It's 1-0.
Hey, okay. My boy Sean has been shitting bricks these last 3 games. He's a Floridian. He's not been having fun. So hopefully this is Florida also.
That was a shitty fucking goal.
I think Florida also scored the first game in game 6, so that doesn't really mean much.
It really doesn't.
We don't have much hockey to talk about, but I did want to bring up Connor McDavid later, so stay tuned for that. Apparently the Knicks are shopping Mitch.
Mitch is gone.
And the Knicks have rumors tied to them for anybody who has a heartbeat and can dribble a basketball, apparently, because there's a new fucking report every single day. Apparently now we're looking at Marcus Smart. The other day we were looking at, I don't know, LaMarcus Aldridge. The
Jackson Jr. Like, we're looking at everybody, bro. Like,
but yeah, we're shopping Mitch. I'm all for it. I'll bring Hartenstein back. I'll make him a starter. I'll put somebody behind him like Betenze, which I think is a really dope fit. Because he did some work in Orlando, and I think he's got the talent, especially if he's coming off the bench. And then you got Precious kind of coming off the bench.
Did you just?
I went.
No, what was that little? You like kind of like sucked air and made a little sound like you were like a. Like
I didn't try to. My bad.
It's all right.
But I saw something from Jeremy Cohen on Twitter, X, whatever the hell you call it. And
Twitter X is Twitter.
It's about OG, who officially opted out today at the time of recording. A fully guaranteed 5-year, 200+ mil deal, which is the Knicks are the only team that can offer. That would 246, I think, or something like that would be a max deal.
Right.
The Knicks are the only team that can offer that. Every other team has to offer a 4-year, one something, whatever. But Jeremy Cohen says a fully guaranteed 5-year, $200 million deal for OG starts at $34.5 million. Without the 5th year, because there's an opt-out, it would be equivalent to 4 for 154-ish. So if a 5 for 200 includes unlikely bonuses, the cap hit in year 1 will naturally drop from that 35.5. And the new TV deal is coming as well. So yeah, I don't think we could offer him a huge deal, and it's not gonna be nearly as big as it is now in 2 years.
So it's
It's gonna
basically just gonna even out in the end.
well with the new TV deals and everything. One, it's gonna make it harder for teams to keep big conglomerates of players. Like the Celtics are not gonna be able to keep that core four that they have.
No.
Yeah, it's just
They
it's
just tied the
almost
game. Sorry.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. The yeah, it's gonna be like the NFL where Pat Mahomes signed a nearly $500 million deal a few years ago.
Yeah.
That deal is 10th in the NFL now.
Yeah, I know.
On-
Justin
on a-
Jefferson's highest one, right?
I don't know. I don't think his annual average is higher. But for quarterbacks, yeah, Pat Mahomes isn't the highest paid quarterback.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Fucking
Kermit
Trevor
the
Lawrence.
Frog getting
Trevor-
$500 million.
Trevor Lawrence's. That's wild. But back to basketball. Are we down for trading for Paul George?
I feel like that would be our last resort. And at least to me, I think that would be the last resort because I feel like there's better options out there for us to go towards. But having Paul George be the facilitator just to help Brunson would be nice.
I don't think Paul George stops playing basketball every now and then, and especially in the playoffs. I don't know why is playoff P a joke nowadays? Or
I think playoff P is a joke because
did people say it as
he
a joke?
didn't really
Because
play with the Clippers in the play.
he
He wasn't
forgets-
really playing great with the Clippers.
he forgets how to play basketball when it comes to the playoffs now.
Right.
And I want the PG who
unless-
lives in Indiana. I'll take him any day.
Unless that was Indiana PG. Indiana PG 13 was a fucking
Balling.
beast.
Almost
took out the Heat. Let's put it that way. That's how good they were. That Indiana Pacers team was a
even
problem.
okay. I'll take OKC Paul George, but ever since then, he doesn't show up anymore,
Listen,
and he's hurt half the time.
The reason why I'm saying last resort is because to me, I'll take DeRozan over PG.
Mm-hmm.
I would definitely take DeRozan over PG because I feel like DeRozan has a better mid range. I think he's way more of a hustler and he plays better defense. It's just what it is.
I think DeRozan just has more hunger to his game.
Absolutely.
He
DeRozan's
actually-
dying to win a chip, bro.
He did.
He's dying to win a
No,
chip.
yeah, he did. No, he didn't.
Oh, he didn't.
He got traded with the Kawhi. Yeah, never mind. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got screwed out of a championship.
Yeah, he really did.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. Like apparently, Craig Harton is saying that we're eyeing like our number one target is Anthony Davis, and I'm just like he
Stop
falls
it.
apart with the softest coaching staff in the league. You put him in Tibbs'
Stop
system,
it.
he'll play
He's
maybe
gonna cry, bro.
He'll play maybe 15 games.
He's gonna cry if you put him with coach, bro. Stop
If
it.
you tell me I get a fully healthy Anthony Davis, I still have some pessimism a little bit because I don't know if his game really plays well with Brunson and whatnot. I think it absolutely would work.
I'm gonna go with what you said last week. I would take Karl Anthony Towns over Anthony Davis right now, without even thinking twice.
I don't recall saying that.
You don't know. You said that you think that he would be a good fit because he's a New Yorker, like he's a local kid, like he's.
I said that's what I like about him. I don't like that
Right.
he just completely disappeared in the playoffs.
Again, another
not-
PG thing.
I'm not a fan of that. Yeah, no, but I don't want players who don't have that dog in them.
Yeah, no. Don't get me wrong. Marcus Smart.
I don't want him either. He was a fucking Boston player.
All right, listen.
I wouldn't
play for
mind-
Boston, bro.
I guess he does initiate offense well.
Come on, bro.
I
Marcus
guess
Smart
I-
is a good defender.
I would take
He's
him. It'd just be
aggressive.
a short ass backcourt if you're bringing him and Deuce off the bench at the same time.
It's fine, bro. Listen. We've made short kings
Uh,
great again.
facts.
Okay, don't
Big
hit me
facts.
with that.
Uh,
Let's keep it rolling to the women. Let's keep it
Yeah,
rolling to the
sticking with
WNBA.
basketball. Guess who's in first place
Is her
in the
talk
league?
to him?
In the league, Liberty are number one right now at 15-3. They're fucking balling. I mean,
so good.
we don't have to
so
mention
good.
Sabrina and Stewie anymore. They just come in, night out, and they're just
Yeah.
absolutely killing it. I do want
They're
to
fucking
mention
perfect, bro. I love them.
Jonquel Jones has been killing it lately.
Jonquel Jones is awesome.
But like we just have a team. This is like the Bronx Bombers, but for women's basketball. I
All
mean,
right,
they're
so why
in.
you always gotta? Why do you always have to fucking
Oh yeah, I
compare
forgot.
people to the fucking Yankees?
I
You're from Queens, Dylan. Be Queens,
yeah.
please.
I mean, it was yeah, they're killing it. I love it. I'm very very happy and excited.
Hell yeah! Shout out to the
Um,
New York Liberty. Y'all doing crazy, crazy work right now.
big facts. Yo, time out real quick.
Talk to me. Talk to me.
You got something to ask me?
Yeah, man.
Tell me.
You played video games back in the day. Obviously,
No shit.
you played sports video games back in the day. Okay. Give me your top three 90s to 2000s sports video games, and I'll give you my top three. If you want more time to think about it, I'll give you mine first.
You go first.
Okay.
I'm also chewing on some delicious cantaloupe.
Right off the bat, NBA 2K2.
Okay.
Loved it. My favorite player on the cover, Allen Iverson, gracing, the NBA 2K cover with the dope ass blue jersey. Played that fucking game till my system burnt out. Number two, Madden 04. My favorite Madden of all time for one simple reason. I played with the Atlanta Falcons, Michael Vick, and I just ran. I didn't throw one pass at all. Michael Vick would have 0 yards, 430 rushing yards every game. Like, it was ridiculous. And there was no way that you were catching him because his speed was like at a 94. Like, it was ridiculous. And then last but not least, the best baseball video game of all time. Slugfest 06. 03 is an honorable mention because they let you fight way more in 03. Like, you used to be able to like punch the fucking catcher and then run the first. Like, that was the best.
I never played that game.
Oh, it was so much fun.
No,
Dude, you used to get beamed. Like, that 03 one was where A-Rod was still on the Rangers. Like, that was like prime Alex Rodriguez.
Yeah.
I would always play against them.
Yeah,
and
I remember because then right after the
hit,
Yankees won a championship with him.
I would have to. I would hit like their best players. Fuck you! I know you're trying to bring the Yankees up again. I would try to hit their best players because they would get mad, right? And they catch on fire and charge the mound.
That's insane.
And fight, and then you would just hear boom, 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 and then the pitcher would be on the floor all fucked up, and then the guy would run to first. It was single-handedly my favorite fucking game playing as a kid. But Slugfest 06 had a fucking list of heavy hitters. Manny Ramirez, Prince Fielder, Big Papi, A-Rod. Like, you had big fucking guys, bro, just raking home run after home run. It was so much fucking fun. It really was.
Love that.
Brings
All
me
right.
back.
I got mine. 2 of them NFL, 1 of them NBA.
Okay.
NFL. I was an NFL 2K'er back in the day and an NBA Live guy back in the day.
Okay. Respect.
NFL 2K5 with Terrell Owens on the cover.
Yes.
I loved that game. I played that shit all the time.
Hell of an intro. Remember the intro on that shit when you first put it on? Oh, it was the best.
Fire. But I absolutely love Terrell Owens, so I was probably gonna play that game regardless if it was good or bad. But NFL Street on the PS2. You give me either who was it? Williams on the cover or Shockey? There was 2 different covers. Oh no, wait, no. One that was NFL Street and Shockey was NFL Street 2.
Yeah. That was Ricky Williams.
Ricky Williams. There we go. The Dolphins running back. Yeah.
Ricky Williams. Booger Sugar Williams.
NFL Street was so freaking fun.
I used to always play with the
jump off the walls.
With the Green Bay Packers, and I would just run the ball with Ahmad Green. like he was just a beast, bro. I was like,
who the hell would I play with? I don't even remember who I used to play with them.
I used to try to get all the legends, and I had Larry Sanka as my running back. What? That was such a game.
And my third is NBA Live 2005, another 2005 game.
The one with Melo?
Denver Melo on the cover, yep.
On the GameCube?
With the cornrows, yeah.
You played it on the GameCube?
Did I?
That was the one on the GameCube, right?
It couldn't have only been on the game. It was
Maybe
it was
GameCube
on
and
Windows,
Xbox.
PlayStation 2, GameCube, and Xbox.
That game was. Remember the dunk contest on that shit?
Yeah.
Oh, that was
You
the
do like the
best part of
triple
that
through the
game.
legs.
Off
if
the fucking.
if you knew the cheat
off the
codes and
screen.
stuff, yeah.
Come back between the legs. Go make a cup
Yo,
of coffee. Come back
the
and you
most
dunk the ball.
wild
It was
shit
nuts,
ever.
bro. It was such a great game.
I don't know what I played it on.
I played it on the GameCube. I was a big GameCube guy. I liked it.
I liked that for a hot second, yeah. But yeah, those are my three. That's probably what I
Fire.
played the most in terms of sports games.
I'm gonna give a shout out to NBA Street because
Yeah.
NBA Street was fire. The one with
Yeah.
Julius Irving on the cover.
Any street game I'm down for.
Yup. They had the other one that I played was FIFA Street.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Where they had
a
like
street
they had
version.
Ronaldinho, they
Yeah.
had Ronaldo, they had all them dudes. It was crazy. Like you had Pelé, you had
Mhm.
Maradona came out. Like it was dope the way they made these streets. You got to bring those games back, bro.
I just also heard a Maradona reference on Ted Lasso. It was funny. He goes, "Go back in time, take your mom, and don't let her fuck that sorry excuse for a human that gave you these terrible football skills. Take her, drop her on Maradona's cock." He just roasted him. It was wild.
Yo,
But yeah, let's
Shit,
make
bro.
a good segue right into MLS from that though.
hell yeah.
NYCFC, they struggle a little bit against Nashville and end up
You
losing.
like you like that I'm throwing you some good notes on
Yeah.
MLS right now, ain't you?
You're keeping it up. I love it.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, not such great news. NYCFC dropped quite a freaking bit on the
Yeah,
table
unfortunately they did.
in the East. They're all the way down to 6th now. The Red Bulls still at top 3. They're at 3rd. And then I always got a shout out. I always got a shout out.
Short out. We're gonna start shorting out people.
I gotta shout out my local team, Charlotte FC, is at number 4 still. This is pretty lit for us. But yeah, Red Bulls, they prevailed despite shit weather. Great notes, Chris. They get a 3-0 dub. You had Manuel.
Manol.
I'm not even gonna attempt to say that
Manol,
second name. There's
Gengar,
two
and
A's and 2
Harper.
G's and a G-A. That's a no
Gengar.
for me.
It's Gengar, like the Pokemon. Literally Gengar.
Harper
Yeah.
each with a goal. Oh, look at you with the Charlotte FC
Come on,
reference.
bro. I'm out here, bro. I'm a sports analyst. You know what I mean?
You had Pat Agamang.
I can't bang.
I just try to speed past that with
Yo,
2 goals. We
I
beat
was
Philly,
waiting to
which
see
was
how you were
huge.
gonna say that.
Agamang.
Agamang.
Yeah. So that was fun. Man, I wish I had time to really do the notes this week because I could have prepared to say those names better.
Oh man, I love putting names there that I knew you were gonna.
Yo,
fucking
that
struggle
was
with.
difficult. That
I
was
check
difficult.
Agamang.
But yeah, they're balling. I'm keeping up
Yeah.
with the scores and everything, and Charlotte FC screwed up. I'm not happy about that one, but
It's all right. They beat Philly. Anytime a team beats Philly, I get hyped.
it was
Anytime.
It was NYCFC that beat Philly, or
No. Charlotte.
Yeah, no.
Charlotte beat Philly. Yeah, they beat Philly Union.
Mm-hmm.
Even their team name sucks. Union.
Well, everybody tries to do that generic football club name. Like, if you look at the table, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 have FC in their name. So it's just the city with FC. I'm like, put some fucking effort into it.
I kind of want them to be like the Charlotte fucking club. Like that'd be
The
dope.
fucking club.
Fucking club. Like yeah. Like, that's more for like a British football team. Like we Manchester fucking club. Like they're always aggressive as fuck.
Well, I guess most teams, if you look at Premier League and stuff, they have a name. Usually
Like
ties to
Arsenal
the
and Madrid and all that.
No, I
Like-
guess that makes sense. It's usually where it is.
Yeah,
It's just it feels so freaking repetitive.
yeah, it's true.
But anyway, to the ice real quick. Just we don't have anything about the New York teams to talk about really. I just wanted to mention is Connor McDavid already a GOAT or in consideration to be a GOAT? I mean, the kid is, he's special.
Connor McDavid is a fucking monster. He's a monster.
He's giving me who was it, Bobby Orr? Like he just freaking skates through people at will. It's insane.
Yeah, he. You ever seen the movie Goon with Sean William Scott
No, yeah, I know who you're talking about.
about
Yeah,
the hockey player?
I think I did. Yeah.
All right, remember the French dude on his team that like just
Oh, yeah.
glided through the ice? That's
Yeah.
how Connor McDavid
Yep.
fucking skates.
That's who I think about whenever I
Just
think
like
about
that
somebody who
fucking
has
French
skills
dude.
like that. Insane.
Yup, like Pepe Le Pew and Goon. Tripping.
But yeah, I mean, do you think who you think's gonna win? I know it's still 1-1.
Yeah, it's still
At
1-1.
time of recording, they're playing.
5 minutes in the first. Edmonton's pressuring them, man. I want Edmonton. I don't want Florida to win this shit, man. But
Well, the crazy thing is that in the NHL, a return from 3-0 it doesn't happen often, but it's happened. It's not
No,
like
the
the
la-
NBA
the
where
last
it's never
time that
happened.
the last time I remember that it happened, I was just telling my fiance about this. I think it was 1942 or 1943. The Toronto Maple Leafs came back from a 3-0 deficit
Did
and
you just say
actually
you
won.
remember?
What?
Did you just say you remember when that happened?
No, I said I don't remember.
Oh! I was gonna say,
I remember it was 1943. Exactly.
solid 50 years before you were born.
Yeah, no.
Uh,
Yeah, no, because I was talking to one of my coworkers who's a big hockey fan, and I was like, "Yo, has a team ever done that? Like come back from a 3-0?" He goes, "It's only happened twice." He goes, "I can't remember the
couple
second
times, yeah.
team, but I know the Maple Leafs did it in like the 40s, like 42, 43." So you
this
know,
would be also
it's-
crazy because a Canadian team hasn't won in like 13 years or something like
Yeah,
that.
the last Canadian,
Yeah.
the Canadians.
But yeah, I mean,
Listen, go Canada. Fuck it.
I'm
They got
on
free
it.
healthcare.
Comebacks like that is always cool. I'm always down for history.
Hell yeah.
I think I'm rooting for Florida just because my boy is suffering. And also, I always think that if the person you lose to wins the cup, it kind of makes the loss sting less. Bringing
I
it
feel
back
like
to the
stings a
Rangers.
little more.
You
but-
lost. No, you lost to the best team in the league.
Yeah, well, I don't want to lose to nobody.
Well, that ship has sailed because we have
Bitch.
been out of the playoffs for a little bit now.
Yeah.
All right, NFL to round things out real quick.
Yes,
We don't have
sir.
too much to talk about. Did you see what Lev Bell was saying on X?
About Gase?
Yeah.
Yo, son, I didn't read too much into it, but all I heard was that he just trashed him on X.
Yeah,
Like he
it
was saying that he didn't give him no fucking opportunity to just do nothing. He was a terrible coach.
No,
like,
he
just
he
shitting on
sounded
him.
off specifically. The first tweet, I'm gonna try to find it real quick. I still randomly think about how pissed in all caps I used to be in the huddle when Adam Gase would call a 21 dive on 2nd and 10. And for those who don't know, any dive play is just going right up the gut. It's fairly brutal, and it's calling that on 2nd and 10 is absolutely wild.
Bro, he was just trying to murder his fucking running back.
And he fought like for no reason. I mean, Crazy Eyes, he struck real hard as a Jets coach. But he followed that up
remember
and
those
said,
days.
"That's a half back dive from shotgun for people that don't understand what that fully means." So you're just running dead straight into a pile of dudes.
Into a wall of some dude's ass, basically.
And he followed up a few times. He said Sam Darnold would be saying the play out loud, just shaking his head in the huddle. LOL.
Yo, Sam Darnold, my man.
Yo,
what's
we
his name?
ruined Sam Darnold. He could have been legit.
Syndrome from The Incredibles.
I'm Syndrome. Yeah,
I am Syndrome.
You should have seen. My hair's all flattened because of the hat, but I can
Yeah, you could definitely. You should spray paint your hair orange.
do that for Halloween.
Do it for the wedding, dude.
Mr. Incredible.
If you pull up to the wedding with red ass hair, I'm gonna hug the shit out.
No shot Sarah's letting me do that.
Yeah, no, she'll probably
Um,
make you sit outside and eat outside.
But yeah, that just also sadly brings back memories of how much we ruined Love Bell's career, Sam Darnold's potentially
yeah, Le'Veon was a
career,
good one, man. He was a good one.
Adam Gase. Let's not
Adam
even go-
Gase should never
Oof.
return to a football stadium ever again.
Let's not go down that road. I did want to mention though, the Giants. They got someone with some swag, like a good neighbors. Malik is there.
Yeah,
Malik Neighbors.
Babers.
He's bringing some swag. Honestly, I like what he's doing. The Giants haven't really had that in a minute since I guess OBJ.
Into OBJ.
Yeah.
And what
they
happened with
haven't
OBJ?
we don't That's
Listen.
I don't think that was anyone's fault though. That's injuries and
I just mean just showboating in general. Like people just didn't like him because he was a show off.
well, he had a quarterback who was at the end of his career with a noodle arm, and you know, if you traded OBJ a year earlier, not to Cleveland, to a legitimate team, like he would have
Like to the Patriots or the Ravens or like a team that was
absolutely
good.
not to the Patriots, no shot. But yeah, no, anyway, Neighbors, I think he's gonna be fun. I don't know. I think he might do the same thing as like OBJ, like make some dope plays but not amount to nothing.
Right.
It all depends.
Make some dope plays, not amount to nothing. Fuck it. Keep moving.
It depends on how Daniel Jones, turns out. Like this is like that year that makes his whole career.
Yeah, this is
Daniel Jones, I mean.
this is definitely a win or bust, and not in the sense of a Super Bowl, but just win a fucking game or
No,
bust.
they got to go to the playoffs
They have to. They have
or
to
have
win
a
the playoffs.
playoff worthy record. If they get bounced out
Right.
because there's like 16.
Give me like a
same
wild
record,
card like loss, and I'll as a Giant fan, you should be okay with that. With a
No.
wild card loss.
I think you got to have a wild card win because you had that 2 years ago. So
Yeah,
like
that's right.
for you to be like guaranteed staying around, I think you gotta.
Oh, I can't wait to bring Matt back on when the football season's on. Oh, can't wait.
Yeah,
Can't wait.
We maybe we'll bring him on for the dog days of
Like
baseball.
what you just said, maybe.
Maybe. But yeah, let's check out the deuces.
Heard you.
Let's do another tier ranking.
Okay.
I don't know what we're gonna call the categories this time around.
Okay, I got you. I got the categories right here.
I'm gonna name the last one. Ass.
Ass is the last one. Top one is your. Like it's
Okay.
just your. Like that is
You eating it, you gotta tell us what
your. Like that's how you
over
know this food is crazy. Like yo, who made this? That's the type of food that you
Okay.
eat on top. Middle
your-
is gonna be I.
So we're just gonna do like 3 tiers.
Yeah, we're gonna do 3 tiers.
Okay.
So middle is I.
It's alright.
It's alright.
Yeah,
Like,
that
I can
shit's
eat it.
ass.
I'm not gonna get it again, but I'm gonna eat it because it's alright. I mean, like that. Like
Okay.
if it's
okay.
ass, I'm gonna spit it in your face. It's just what it is.
All right. What do we got? Let's just rattle off some cuisines real quick. I'll write them down and then we can rank them. So
All
we
right,
got
bet. So pizza,
halal, pizza.
pizza halal, delis like deli sandwiches.
Okay. Are we gonna go general like Italian, Greek,
You could do Italian.
like restaurant style? Like
Oh yeah, we could do that. Greek, Italian.
Italian.
We definitely gotta do Caribbean food.
Yep.
Damn, you know what's crazy? New York is so fucking like
Diverse.
diverse that we're gonna have mad categories.
We have everything. We'll
Polak sausage, like it's gonna be.
We're not going that deep.
Oh shit.
I mean, let's say like Mexican just to round it out.
Okay. Yeah, we can do Mexican.
Um,
Yeah, definitely.
You want to specifically say like tacos or something, or you want to just keep? Mexican?
Yeah, we could do tacos, like a taco truck, like
Yeah.
shit like that. Because like to me, the only reason I get Taco Bell is because I'm drunk or hungover.
Do we
I don't get Taco Bell just because of shits and gigs.
do we generalize all the Asian foods in one, or do we want to?
Yeah, Chinese. You could do Chinese food. Oh, actually, no, you could do just Asian food.
Okay.
Yeah, because you got like Korean,
Um,
Japanese, sushi.
Yeah,
shit
exactly.
Like that, you know what I
There's
mean?
so
Like,
many different ones,
right. So now,
but I feel like they all hit that same level.
yeah.
I'm curious where you're gonna make the level, but I feel like okay. Anything else? So at this point, we would have 2, 4, 6, 8.
Ooh,
So-
what about breakfast?
Okay.
Like bagels.
We
like
already know that's gonna be
bagels and breakfast sandwiches.
Okay. Breakfast. All right.
That's
let's
what
stop
we're gonna
there.
cut off right there.
Let's go. All right.
All right.
Where are you putting halal?
Halal. Damn, halal to me is bro. I
Yeah.
love halal, man.
It's never like inedible.
I've
Unedible,
had
whatever.
bad halal, and I'll still put it in the eye.
Yeah. So
I'll put it mid tier.
if your floor is all right, it's all right. Yeah, I'm with you on that. Halal in New York are
It goes hand in hand.
mm-hmm.
Same thing with the next one, pizza.
This is your.
Like
That's not
there's
even
no. I'm sorry, but
We shouldn't have
anybody
even put it.
listening, anybody listening that's from a different state that will tell me with a genuine smile or a straight face that you have found New York pizza in another state, you're at the
Yeah.
bottom tier.
Somebody told me when I first moved down here that I didn't know pizza.
Who?
We don't have to talk about him.
Give me a social security number. I'll go down there. And
I'll
talk
try to
him.
find it. I
Okay,
might be
cool.
able to shake it out of my last boss.
God.
No, I mean she told me that, and I was like,
Oh, it's a chick.
oh damn, yeah.
It's
I
a
was
chick.
like, yo, what?
That just rounded
where'd
out a whole
you-
bunch. That every
where
guy
did you
in
come
Charlotte is
from?
out of the question.
Where did you come from with that out of left field? I told you I'm from New York, and I told you I'm a foodie. What?
You don't know pizza, bitch. You don't know nothing. Oh shit! All right, delis like deli sandwiches. You know what I mean? Like if you're gonna walk into it, like let's
I
rank
think
it.
I
Like
gotta go here.
I
We
yeah,
have so
because
much
we
good
have
food.
we have the best delis. Like I feel like these top three are definitely.
When have you ever been to a deli in New York and it was trash?
Once.
Straight trash. Your
Once.
whole-
You know where it was?
Where?
The Bronx.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
And
like
I'm not throwing shade to the Yankee fans or people
yeah,
in the
but
Bronx.
for like
It
for
was just a
every-
shitty Bronx deli.
for every shit one, you got Cherry Valley. You got
Christina's.
like, come on, you got heavy hitters.
We got the one right here on Bell, Part of My Sub. Shout out Part of My Sub. I love that place.
I know I haven't tried that yet, but I'll take
Oh.
your word. Like, yeah, I mean, it's. I mean, yeah, we gotta put
real
delis
quick,
in the year.
hold up, real quick, sidebar. Christina's has a bacon, egg, and cheese now on a honey bun. Boom.
Oh my
Boom.
god!
Goodbye.
Oh, I got the
Hello,
southern
cholesterol.
I got the southern equivalent of that. Bojangles down here is doing a sausage on a Bowberry biscuit.
Honestly, out of every southern state, Bojangles is like my
Ooh-wee.
kryptonite. I
If,
love it.
Like, I've never
Love
seen a
it.
fast
That-
food place season as much as they do.
Bojangles and Cookout.
Yeah, Cookout's the shit.
Cookout is fire. The hush puppies, the fucking sweet potato pie milkshake. Oh my!
We got
Lord.
fast food heavy hitters.
Peach cobbler milkshakes. Get out of here. All right, next Italian.
If I had to put fast food as a category, I'd say fast food is probably ass for New York.
Yeah, because it's just all shit. Like it's just all like drunk people food. you know
No,
what I
but
mean?
like I'm saying, like down here, fast food is like
Oh, down
superior.
south fast food is way better than the
insane.
East Coast.
It's insane.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, Italian. Come on now.
It's got to be your.
Oh, I thought you were about to say all right.
Nah,
Oh,
nah.
oh
nah,
dear
you crazy?
God.
Dude, we got places like Sole Luna.
We might have
In-
to force
in-
ourselves to put stuff in other categories. 'cause
Yeah, no,
we're
I'm
four
gonna
for
I'm
four
gonna
in
I'm
the
gonna
years.
put two of these in ass.
Ooh, two of them.
Yeah.
I only got one.
Fuck.
Yeah, I only got
Right.
one.
You're right. It might be one. It might be one, and I'm not gonna lie to you. It's probably gonna be tacos.
Yeah. We'll just
Yeah,
get that.
you
we'll
agree
just
with
get-
that one? Okay, we're good. Yeah, we're
we'll
good.
just get because I'm about to go to LA literally a month from now.
Right,
which
like
is
they make
oh
really good
my
tacos. I
God.
hear they make very good tacos over there.
No, yeah, LA.
Um,
Insane.
so Italian definitely
Your Greek is a
Greek year,
Yeah.
big year.
If you don't agree with that, you honestly don't know food and don't know
Astoria,
New York and don't know what you're
Queens.
talking about.
Astoria, that's all I gotta say.
Every block got a popping Greek spot
Avli.
for the most part. A little expensive, but
Avli, Taverna Kikladis, Stamatis, all of these places,
okay.
fire.
Hit it.
Okay,
We,
Caribbean.
I'm gonna go just for the list. All right. I don't want to. I think it's your.
I'm
but
gonna put the last two, which is Asian and breakfast, in the eye.
all right. You want me to be honest? Caribbean's a year.
Of course, Caribbean is a year.
Yeah, I was just
Dude,
trying to.
We have some of the best Jamaican food in the planet.
You
in
get a
Queens.
get a beef pie with some cocoa bread. Call it a
Beef
day.
patty with cocoa bread, oxtail rice and peas with a fried plantain.
Bro, there's a place down here that does oxtail cheesesteaks. Mhm.
Stop it.
Yep. And then they also have
Oh my god.
oxtail loaded fries.
Oh my god, bro.
Insane. My neighbor at the place we used to live at brought me home. She I kept saying how much I wanted to try the place.
Uh-huh.
She finally went one week and tried it. She brought me home half of one of the oxtail cheesesteaks. I was like, I love you forever.
Oof.
Shout out to Naya. She from Harlem. She know what it is.
Well, I have one shout out that I'm gonna give because of our cousin Frank.
Okay.
Our cousin Frank lives in Comac.
Yeah.
Comac, Long Island is one of the whitest areas in the fucking
Comac,
planet.
Northport. I forget what the part their block is on.
Comac. So there is a Comac Jamaican restaurant. It's called the Foo with 4 O's Food Spot.
Okay.
The minute
A lot of thought
Frank
put
told me,
into
yo, I
that.
want to try this place. So Frank, Matt, and I went to go get some Jamaican food.
Okay.
Dude, as soon as I walked in, I knew that I was home.
Okay.
First things first, the fridge full of Ting.
Oh,
Just
okay.
bottles of Ting.
They know what it is.
If y'all don't know what Ting is, it is literally the greatest grapefruit soda on the planet. Okay. And if you have Jamaican food, you need to accompany it with Ting.
Yep.
And as soon as I walked in, this beautiful 4'10" Jamaican lady came out of the back.
Crazy
and
accent.
She just goes, "What you want? What you want?" I said,
Give me all the
"Baby
things.
girl, I want, yeah, you know me what me I want. Me I want the oxtail, rice, and peas." And like she knew that I knew how to order Jamaican food.
Right.
And she was like, "Where you from?" She goes, "Yeah, Jamaican." I'm like, "No, I'm from Queens." She goes, "I understand that now. I get it. I get it." She goes,
the
"Yeah,
fact that she asked you if you were,
yeah,
that's ultimate respect.
yeah, it's the best." But
That's like
she
when I get
gave us-
respect from any Hispanic
dude,
person looking
she
the way I
gave
do.
us extra beef patties for free. Like she gave us
Bet.
free beef patties.
Yep, you family now.
She gave us
I go there once
extra,
a week.
extra cocoa bread and extra
Oh.
fried plantain.
Oh,
Dude, I had Matt. Matt never had Jamaican food in his life.
get the. Oh,
So I had Matt
God
try
damn it, cuzzy Matt.
everything. We had Rasta pasta,
Hell yeah.
rice and peas, curry goat, jerk chicken, jerk lamb. Yo, I think, dude, I think we spent like $110 on Jamaican food for just the three of us, and then Nick DeFranco came and
all
finished the
for it.
rest of it because you know Nick, he's gonna eat everything.
The-
But
the-
shout out to the food spot. When you come back, we're gonna take a drive out there and call Frank, and we're
I'm
gonna get
all-
some fucking Jamaican food, bro.
I'm
Straight
all
up.
for it. I'm all for
And that's
it.
how we end that shit.
But yeah, Asians going in and breakfast is going in your. Let's just finish that
That
shit.
didn't sound racist at all. Asians, all right. They over there. You know what I mean?
In New York, your food is good, but you got some strong misses.
Yeah, that's that my cousin Vinny. How's your Chinese food?
Right. Well, if you just talk Chinese food, is pretty solid. But if you're encompassing all of the Asian cultures, and
Yeah,
Oriental and all
Cali's
that
got
stuff,
some pretty dope Japanese food. I heard
yeah,
Korean barbecue as well. Like you know,
we got some good Korean spots down here.
goji tacos.
Yeah, we got some good Korean spots in Charlotte.
Oh, yeah,
Real-
absolutely.
Real talk.
Absolutely.
But yeah,
And then
that's-
breakfast. Breakfast is just breakfast, man.
that's
It's
a year.
bacon, egg, and cheese. Some people like salt, pepper, ketchup. I'm a salt and pepper guy.
with hot sauce.
With hot sauce, baby.
Always or sometimes with hot sauce.
Only if I'm feeling spicy that morning. Like if I didn't wake up with heartburn, I'll throw some hot sauce. in
If
that
I
bitch.
know the place is gonna give me a healthy amount or unhealthy amount of cheese, depending on how you want to look at it. If it's got a good amount of cheese, then I don't need the ketchup per se. If
Okay.
I'm getting, because you need a moisture in there,
You need like a goo when you tear it
especially
apart.
because some places be frying the egg and it's dry as shit.
Yeah, no, you can't do that.
You need something to
You gotta have
accompany that.
soft eggs with like a nice layer of cheese in
You get
between.
your oh no, we'll just go through now. What do you get your egg scrambled or fried or over easy?
It depends where I'm at.
Okay.
It really depends where I'm at. If I'm in Queens, I'm usually a scrambled egg guy. But if I'm literally in any other borough, it's a fried egg because for some reason, Brooklyn, the Bronx, and Manhattan, like whenever I get a bacon, egg, and cheese, or I just get an egg and cheese, their eggs have so much flavor when they fry them. Like they fry them in like
Mhm.
Hispanic virgin olive oil. Like it's so fucking good. But yeah, usually it's just a scrambled egg when I'm in
To be
Queens.
safe, I'll do a fried egg. If I know a place is good,
Fried eggs
like
are fire, dude.
yo, I don't know if you've ever heard of this place, but in LA, like I have a few places that I listed that I'm making a point for us to go eat at.
Right?
One of those places is having breakfast at Egg Slut.
Egg slut.
Mm-hmm.
That is probably the greatest name of any.
I don't know if you know
Spot up.
Chef Alvin Kalan. He is awesome.
Alvin
Uh,
Kalan.
Kailan.
His
I
name
think.
sounds very familiar.
Ailan. You probably know if you saw his face. It's his spot. It's in Venice, and like they have just the softest, pillowiest scrambled eggs. you'll
Butt cheeks. No,
ever
I'm kidding.
have. Bro. No, their egg sandwiches.
Oh, it's like fluffy eggs.
No, it's not. It's just like I can't explain them. You have to look at it. Look on Instagram. I don't know, but they're freaking perfect.
Send me the IG. He got IG.
Yeah, no,
Send
of
me
course.
the IG.
Their stuff is perfect. But we're gonna end it right there.
Hell yeah.
Because I'm salivating now and I need to
Now
go
I'm
have
hungry.
something to eat. But yo, I'm Dylan.
I'm Chris.
Any Sports Podcast, talk about anything at any given time.
But the main focus is food, people. It's always food, and we love.
100%. We always
But
bring
it's
it back.
New York food. Ha ha! Holla.
Deuces.